So our project was to figure out how to, or basically we used machine learning to predict the stock price for the next day, and we did that using like the API keys, and we trained our model.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shoot. Okay. So yeah, so we just tried to go through like the news impact, like how the trends of each stock data, and like how it fluctuated throughout the day, and we gave that information to our model and we used TensorFlow and sklearn in like Google Colab for the notebook to get the code to predict it, and like yeah, we did data collection and then we processed it and used an LSTM model to train the model and find patterns, and then later after training and through all the epochs, it gave a somewhat accurate price prediction for the next day, and it said the percent accuracy. Most of the times when we tested it, it ranged between from like uh 87% to 99% accuracy for the next day stock price. Um, so yeah, we used Yahoo Finance API as the like an API key, and then we had a news API that we incorporated with the project, and we used FinHub for our stock API key, and then we all put that into Gemini so that Gemini could try it. But the problem with that was Gemini first couldn't predict the actual stock price for that. So we that's when we decided we should do a Jupyter notebook, and we tried create using the an LSTM model to predict the stock price. And we did it. We coded it using Python, Python, TypeScript, Python for the back end, and then TypeScript for the front end. And we use React for the front end. And yeah, this just reiterates what I said before. That's the way we structured our coding. It's just yeah, and we believe that this could help people with their like stocks and investing. So people could use this to invest in the next day, as they could know how the market would change based on the previous trends and using the model's prediction. And yeah, that's pretty much my project.
Okay, so you didn't explain the architect. So is there a particular reason?
I don't have it on the screen, but I can talk about it with you.
Yeah, sure.
So first in our app, it's basically like a screen, and you can enter in like you can type in whatever stock you want to do. Like for example, Apple, you do AAPL, or you can write Apple and depend and yeah, whatever you put, it will find that through the API. It will enter it into the Jupyter notebook as the thing, and then it will process whatever we put. It will train the model, and then it will give the predicted stock price along with the graph of the actual and the predicted. And it takes about 15 to 20 seconds for it to actually come up with a prediction. And then depending on if it's a positive trend or a negative trend, it will have a green or red aura around the screen. And then we have a different another tab, so like another window in our web page that takes us to the news, the news sentiment, and it shows us how the news would affect the stock. Yeah.
Okay.